Welcome to another Driving in the Illawarra. Today we're in the car with none other than leading salesperson Anthony Kraus. G'day.
G'day Scott, I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm good.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I just sold a car.
Well,
so...
I know, we just been waiting for you whilst too with some lovely customers. We bought a, what did they buy? A GWM?
Yeah, GWM Havel H6 Ultra hybrid in Ayers Grey. Yeah, very happy people. So
we're happy. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't they be? They were with you.
Oh, this is it.
So you're located in our Wollongong City Motors showroom, selling Hondas, Hyundais, GWMs and used cars?
That's correct, yes.
And how long have you worked for City Motors Group?
Oh wow, well everyone says I'm part of the furniture now because I've been with them for over 21 years.
I think when we bought the business in 2019 there was a, the asset and liability, you're in the asset column.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's
Written down value of 0. So, family man?
Yes, so my wife Susanna, who I actually met.
Good story there.
Yeah, when she came in to purchase a car from a gentleman named George that used to work with me, and introduced myself, and now we're married. And
she fell for it.
Yeah, she fell for it. Yeah. They said, if we throw in Anthony, we buy the car.
And she still bought the car.
She said, "I'll think about it." She made me sweat it out for a bit.
Good. Yeah. So she should. And sorry, 2 daughters.
2 sons. Jared, he just turned 17 in January, and youngest son Ryan, who will turn 16 on the 21st of April this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting old.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 100%.
Local lad, you grew up down here?
Yeah, I grew up I grew up in Barrack Heights. Always lived on the coast, except I did live in Canberra for 3 years.
Okay.
When I worked for Kmart.
Yep.
And then moved to Wollongong after I met my now wife Susanna. Love living on the coast. There's no place I think
quite like it.
Yeah, quite like it.
Now you're known as a bit of a character. We've got some quirks. One of which are your bonsais, which we'll talk about a bit later.
Yeah, sure.
But massive Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah, massive Star Wars fan. I've collectibles. I've got a whole room full of Star Wars memorabilia.
Let's get some photos of you.
Yeah, I've got.
Do you do the Star Wars Lego?
Yes, I've got the. I've got the Slave 1 Boba Fett ship. I've got the Superstar Destroyer.
Have you really? Yeah. And my son Harrison's building the Millennium Falcon at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that one too. I've already got one, but not a Lego one. So
I've got the R2-D2 Lego character.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. And the X-Wing. Look at the X-Wing fighter.
Oh yeah. That's a great one. That one, I've been eyeing off that one too.
So, being a Star Wars buff, who's your favourite Star Wars character?
Oh, it's probably Yoda and a close second, Luke Skywalker.
Try not to do not. There is no try.
That's it, exactly. I've even got a pen, you press it and it talks when you...
Oh no. Cool thing. At our staff awards night this year, you received an award.
Oh yeah. For the...
Why did you get an award? What was your award for?
For being the best dad joker of the year.
Best dad joker in the world.
Yes. I love telling jokes, I love making people laugh and making myself laugh.
And you do a great job, because there's never a day I come in the showroom and you don't tell me a dad joke.
100%, and I've got a couple ready for you right now.
Have you written them down?
Yeah, just in case. To pick a couple of goodies. So there was 2 stormtroopers. They're on the Death Star, and they're in the cantina having their lunch break. And one stormtrooper says to the other, "Would you believe last night I tried Wookiee steak?" And the other stormtrooper says, "No." "Oh, wow, what was it like?" And he goes, "To be honest with you, I thought it was a bit chewy."
Oh, that's good. How did you get into bonsai?
Well, many moons ago, do you remember when the Easter show used to be at the Sydney Showground? Back in the day? I was just stumbling around, walking around, looking at the pavilions, and I accidentally walked into a pavilion. No one in there.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, because the door wasn't open properly. And I saw all these old bonsai trees,
Yeah.
But they were very old. You could tell straight away they weren't just something that you bought from Bunnings off the shelf.
Yeah.
And that's when I first fell in love with them, when I saw those bonsai trees.
Okay.
And just, you know, as years went on, you go window shopping down at Clammer where those terrace houses are, and they'd have the bonsai trees out the front.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, started buying, you know, one here, one there, and then getting into it and trying to make a few trees myself, which is
so now you show them. Do you show them?
Yeah, so we had an exhibition recently which was in the newsletter. We do that annually at the Riverwood Centre at Dapto, and I put about 6 trees in the display, and later on I'm going to try entering a competition, the next competition, whenever that is, and see how I feel. I've got a couple of trees I think are ready that I would like to.
How many trees do you have?
Probably got about close to 40 now.
Wow. Okay. I guess they don't take up a lot of room.
They don't, but
maintaining them does.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Believe it.
So apart from those 2 hobbies, collecting Star Wars, or 3 bad dad jokes.
Yes.
And bonsai, what do you like to do to have it on your time off?
Oh, well, like to do a bit of fishing.
Where do you fish?
Mainly the Lake Illawarra.
Yep.
Don't have much luck of late. Normally, well, I've caught like tailor in there, bream, flathead.
Bream, yeah. Do a really quick lap around a bit of Wollongong.
Yes.
We're going to go inside and maybe get you to show us some of your bonsai stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to do that. Yeah, 100%. I've got some photos.
And do you have any more dad jokes?
Yes, I'll tell you one more. Did you hear about the gentleman that worked in the keyboard factory?
No.
He got the sack for not putting in enough shifts, and then he lost control. and then he lost control.
That's actually good. That's actually a good one.
Is there a selection of some of your bonsais? These are all yours?
Yes, these are all mine. Yes, that's correct.
We've pinched a few off a couple of Hill's desks, but and you've got some customers still at your desk, so we've set up camp here. So
yeah, sure.
Tell us a little bit. Is this like a ficus? A little mini. What is this?
Yeah, this is a ficus. Yeah. And I just trimmed it recently, so the leaves grow back smaller. So what you're trying to do is just make it look like a miniature tree, not like a ordinary plant. So what I did recently was trim all the leaves off, so that was all bare, and then the leaves are just in the process of growing back smaller.
What stops the trunk from growing bigger? Just the fact that you keep trimming it down.
Yeah, keep trimming it down and repotting it and trimming the roots and putting it back in. It keeps it, you know, and makes it grow thicker, so it starts to look like a tree.
So when you do like award presentations, is it important about the base as well?
Yes.
Still the whole thing?
Yes, the whole everything. So this is a desert rose, and
similar to that.
They're both. That's a desert rose as well, and so is that one.
Oh, wow.
The beauty of these, the beauty of the desert rose is when they flower, all the flowers are different colours.
Yeah.
And when they do flower, the flowers will last for weeks if you bring them inside. If you leave them outside, the wind and the weather just makes them come off sooner.
So what would be the oldest plant here?
Out of these, there'll probably be that one there, the first one, which is probably 2018. But the oldest plant I do have, which is not here, is 30 years old, which was a Benja minor, which is a type of fig which I got from Bunnings many moons ago at Wollongong before it closed down back in the day. So that's when I sort of really got serious about trying to make my own bonsai trees when I spotted those.
And I've got an image now. When you're at home and you're trimming, maintaining, manicuring, pedicuring, whatever. When you're trimming, do you put like an apron on and do you wear gloves? Or do you just get?
No, so sometimes I've tried wearing gloves, but it doesn't feel natural, so I don't wear gloves. But I put music on and I'll play a bit of house music while I'm doing my trees, you know.
Yeah, cool, excellent. I really appreciate you taking the time, and fantastic stuff. You've given a few as gifts to people, as you said, and they're all raving about them. So
well, it's a long-lasting memory too, and you know, it makes people feel good. Even when clients come in, they'll see the trees and we talk about it, and you know, where do I get one, and blah blah blah. So it's fantastic. Thanks for letting me, you know, share this with you guys too.
Thank you. Cool.
Thanks, Scott. The other day I was out the front yard watering the garden, and I saw the next door neighbour. He was out the front too doing some handiwork, and next thing this ute comes flying down the street, pulls up out the front of the neighbour's house. This guy jumps out of the ute, unscrews his gate, throws it in the back of the aluminium tray and takes off down the street. And he didn't say anything. I said, what's going on? How come you didn't, say anything to this guy that just stole your gate? He goes, I didn't want him to take offence.
We're done. Thank you so much.
No worries at all.